Welcome once again. This is the second video and the topic simultaneous linear and quadratic equation. And if you haven't seen the introductory video, please, I would like you to check the link in the description and watch the introductory video on this topic. So I will be solving another equation, another problem, and here we have 3x plus 4y equals to 11 and 3x and xy equals to 2. This is a linear equation. This is also a linear equation, but I will see how we go on with this. So as usual, I will write my equation 3x plus 4y equals to 11. I label it equation 1. Then xy equals to 2. That's equation 2. So here I can make I can make either x or y equation subject of the equation 3, or I use x and y here. I can use any since since each of them are raised to the power of 1. But let me go to equation 2. I would like to use x as the subject. So I will say from equation 2 I have x equals to 2 over y. Like what I did was to divide both sides by y. I divide both sides by y, then I got that. So I move on. This is my equation 3. So I'll now, I'll substitute equation 3 into equation 1. I used 2 to get equation 2 to get 3. I will now put it back in equation 1. So what do I have? I have 3 into bracket 2 over y. I close the bracket plus 4y equals to 11. So I have replaced this x with 2 over y. So I open this up. I will have 3 times 2, and that's 6. Don't forget that this 3 will only multiply the 2. It will not multiply the y, because 3 is over 1 here. So 3 times 2, 6. 1 times y, y. So that's it. Plus 4y equals to 11. So working this out now, you see that this is a fraction. This is a fraction. So how can I get rid of this y? I can get rid of this y by multiplying each of the term by y. So I'm doing that to clear this y out. So I have 6 plus 4y squared equals to 11y. What I did is to multiply this by y, and it will take this y out. When I multiply this by y, it will give me 4y squared, and this will give me 11y. So I can rearrange this. I can rearrange this now to be 4. I can bring 11y in to the left hand side. This is the left hand side, and this is the right hand side. So I can bring it in now. I will have 4y. Sorry, I need to take it according to the order. So I have 6. Yes, 6 first, plus 4y squared. 4y squared minus 11. Don't forget 11 is plus here, so when it goes over it will be minus, equals to 0. So I have 4y squared minus 11. I want to put it in order now. Plus 6 equals to 0. So what I've done is just to bring them all together on this left hand side. So as usual, the way we factorize, this is a quadratic equation now. We can factorize this and we'll be looking at this, and that will give us 4 times 6. Sorry, 4 times 6, yes, that will give us positive 24. Now positive 24, we will now look for factors of 24. You know, factors of 24 are 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. I think that's all. Yes, so we will now pick which of 1, 2, 3, 4 will give us minus 11 here. If you are going for this, you will be correct, because minus 3 minus 8, negative 3 negative 8 will give you negative 11, and that's what we have here. When you multiply it, negative 3 multiplied by negative 8 will give you positive 24 that we have here. So the factors that is replacing this is minus 3 and minus 8. So I'll write that now. 4y squared minus, which one should I write first? I'm going to write the 8 first. Y minus 3y plus 6 equals to 0. So I'll factorize now. What is common in here between these two? 4 is common, y is common, and that's y will be here. This times this will give us this, minus 2, yes, minus 2. 4y times 2 will give us 8y, minus 3 is common to both of them, y minus 2. This will give me a clue, because minus times plus here will give me minus, minus times minus here will give me plus. So I am good. Then I bring these two. I have 4y minus 3, close the bracket, and I have y minus 2. I pick one of these two, equals to 0. So I have 4y minus 3 equals to 0, or y minus 2 equals to 0. So this will give me 4y equals to 3. When I take this to the other side, it will be 3. 0 plus 3 will be 3. Sorry, and I divide both sides by 4. When I divide both sides by 4, y will be 3 over 4. So that's the first y. Then you come here, y equals to 0. 2 will go in here, so we have y to be equals to 2. So we have two values of y, which we are going to use to get our x. So let me change my pen again. So I have to get x now, I'm going to use equation 3. So equation 3 is x equals to 2 over y. Since I'm looking for x, I think it's good to use equation 3. So for the first value of y equals to 3 over 4. I'm going to say x, I'm going to put that in here. I have x equals to 2 divided by 3 over 4. Where did I get this from? It's from this dividing line, this division line. So 2 divided by y, 2 divided by 3 over 4. So you know our basic fraction says when we turn this to multiplication, this will be inverted. We put the denominator as the numerator. So 2 times 4 over 3, and x equals to, I can't cancel out, even though here is 1. So x equals to 8 over 3, and x equals to two whole number 2/3. 3 in 8, 2, remainder 2. So I do for the second value of y, which is y equals to 2. So I'll just, that one is very simple. That's 2 divided by 2, and x equals to 1. Answer now, my answer is equals to, since we have two values of x and two values of y, the first is two number 2/3, 3/4, which is this and this here. Then we have the second answer now. We have 1 and 2. So this is the answer that solves this equation. As you can see, x is 1, y is 2. That is 1 times 2 is 2 here. And when we put 1 here also, 3 times 1, that's 3. 4 times 2, y is 2. 4 times 2, that's 8. Then we have 3 plus 8, and that's 11. So these answers are valid. If I try that on this also, I'll get the same thing. So that wraps it up for this example.